Good evening. How are we all? Are we having a good Tuesday? Weather's been brilliant here. It's been absolutely lovely. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for me. Probably in fact because I'm sleeveless. That was actually feeling cold, but cooler. So, on to do my skincare. Hope you've had a wonderful day. I'm on a bit earlier. I'm going to try and aim for this time in the evening, around about 8:30, 9ish. So yeah, so girls are still on the Zoom, but I've left the Zoom to come and do my skincare because it needs to be done. So if you're hopping on and you have got a live there, come and say hi in the comments so I know that my comments are working. If you've not seen a live because you're watching this on the replay later, then you won't have that live box in the corner. So come and say #replay if you've not seen this face before, but #1. But hit that heart button so I know that you've checked into this video so that I can come back and thank you for watching me and listening to me and hopefully interacting with me. Because this is a skincare live and chit chat, so hopefully somebody will be around to come and chit. But then I know a lot of you have probably got so used to me coming on very late, you're probably doing other things. But this is the time I'm going to try and aim for every night, rather than silly 11 o'clock issues is what it's been getting like. So I'm on day 2 of my vitamin C treatment. And I know I was going to write down the ingredients, and you know what, I totally forgot all about it, so I'll have to do that for tomorrow night. But if you want to know what the ingredients are, just put vitamin C in the comments and I will jump in your inbox with the information on the vitamin C treatment. So I'm just going to make sure I've got a full pipette of the serum ready, because that's the activating serum. And then we are going to get one of the freeze-dried beads. They are very, very light and delicate, guys, so you have to be careful because there's a little bit of a, and they're all gone. When you drop your serum on, probably if I took my hand down you might be able to see, as soon as you drop the serum on, it starts to move about until it starts to dissolve. But then once it dissolves, you can see now it's dissolved. I'm just going to quickly try and do that up because I don't want to spill that. Mix that around, swish up my hand, and then pat it all over my face and onto my neck, and then just give a gentle massage it all around like so. And that's how I put my vitamin C on. You can probably do it a slightly different way if you wanted to, but the secret is to get it on before it dissolves too much in your hand, because you'll lose too much of your vitamin C. And it's got 26% vitamin C in each of those freeze-dried beads. And it's a 7-day treatment, so you've got 7 little beads. And at the end of it, you are going to have some of this activated serum left, but you can carry on using that serum up in the evening or whenever you do your skincare. If you want to do it in the evening or morning, you can use it up, so don't waste it. And that's it. That's how you do the 7-day vitamin treatment. Now, as I said, I do mine at night. Go back in the box, because I'm a box girl. Everything goes back in its box. I do mine at night because then my skin has got that extra help to heal and repair itself while I'm resting in the evening. Well, that's the theory anyway. As I said, I go to bed, I don't sleep very well thanks to my menopause. So yeah, so I'm just going to leave that for a few seconds to basically, well, it's gone in already, and it's not even sticky or tacky or anything, guys. It's just gone straight in. Done. Now I'll just go on with the rest of my normal skincare routine. A little bit of Uplift Beauty Oil. Again, I'm not putting a lot on because I've already done my other serums. When I'm using lots of more serums, put less on because you don't really need a lot. But I'm experimenting, because normally when I do my 7-day vitamin C treatment, I leave all my serums off because the 7-day vitamin C treatment is actually a serum. But this time I thought, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and just do the whole shebang and see what happens. So if I do get a flare up or anything, which I probably won't, because my skin's so used to all the products that I use now, that are probably perfectly okay. I'm just going to go on with my normal skincare routine. So the vitamin C treatment is very, very runny, as you saw. It goes very, very watery, and then you just pat it on. This is slightly thicker, which is our Uplift Beauty Oil. So many of our presenters call this Botox in a bottle. Not its official title, but it's amazing. The ingredients in here with the Swaline, the Q10 and other ingredients in here, that is going to help hydrate your skin. And I actually love it. And being an oil, it's not greasy. You know, it's already gone into my skin. And as you can see, it's giving me a bit of a shine, but it's not oily. You know, you can get some oils that you put a little bit on and you're just constantly wiping and wiping and wiping. Not with Uplift Beauty Oil, it just dissolves in very, very quickly. And then I'm going to go on with my Glow Protection Serum, just one little pump. And again, just going to rub it on my fingers and then massage it into places that I need. If you've probably noticed by now, if you've been watching me long enough, that I am a smusher. I know there's certain places they tell you to put the serum, but me, I just smush it everywhere because I'm a smusher. The only thing that goes in the right place is the eye cream, if you notice. I don't smush that all over my face, just in the areas that it needs. And if you notice with the eye cream, I kept it here, right on the audible bone, or eye socket as I call it, because what needs will go up, what doesn't need will be able to drain away. If you stick any cream right underneath your eyelashes on this very, very thin skin here, it's going to flood it because it can't absorb it all, and then it's going to sit there and weigh that skin down. So you may have used other eye creams before and thought to yourself, this is not working, still really puffy. It's probably because you're putting too much on and it's sitting there and it's got nowhere to go, because under here doesn't have any drainage. Here does, up here does, but right under here, that very thin skin doesn't have a natural drain. So anything you put there is just going to sit there and not go anywhere. It'll absorb what it needs. The rest is just going to sit there and weigh the skin down. So yeah, that's why I make sure you always stick on your eye socket, right on the edge of your eye socket. And same for your brows. If you've got a hooded eye, you've got this skin here that's sort of like dragging down a bit, just go on your eyebrow area and round in a circle, just there. And use your ring finger to massage any cream in that you do. And then it'll just go absorb down to what it needs, absorb up there what it needs, and that's it. The rest can just drain away as normal. So a little tip for you who didn't know that, guys. Right, let's do my lip mask. So how has your day been, guys? Let me know in the comments what you've been up to. I've been working and shopping. Oh, my supermarket, they are doing like a refurbishment, I think, or something they call it. And I walked in there today, and normally I go straight down the first aisle, and there's the bread and wraps, crumpets, all. Not today. Walked down there and it was empty, and I thought, oh, well, where's all the bread and that gone? I literally had to hunt around the shop to find where they'd moved everything to. They are just swapping everything out, but some of the aisles that they've managed to redo, they've made them narrower. So you know the width of a trolley, you get 2 trolleys and that's it. You've got no room for manoeuvre. They're making them a bit narrower than what they were, which, and the thing is, when you get the because they do have a lot of home shoppers that they fill up their things for the home shopping people, they're extra wide than the trolleys. You get one of them down the aisle and a trolley, you're not going to get by. So I don't know whose idea that was to narrow the aisles down. But it's going to be interesting in the next few weeks, especially when you've got those bigger trolleys but they're doing the home shopping. It's going to be a little bit of an eye-opener, I think. And I don't like shopping the best of times anyway, as you guys probably know from watching me. But yeah, not so good. Right, the last bit of my skincare, just a little bit of my night moisturiser. These are from the Youth collection. I very rarely use the Glow collection now because I've switched right over to the Youth collection. So if you want to know more about the Youth collection or the Glow collection or any of our cleansers, because we've got 3 cleansers now. We've got the Glow collection, we've got the Gentle cleanser, which is the Universal brand, and we've also got the Youth collection, which I absolutely love. I love the Youth collection. It has those little, tiny little particles in it that's actually just gently exfoliate my skin, and I love it. Right, even though I've been on early, I've not had caffeine all afternoon, so I know I am fine to have my gummies, which I'm going to do now. And then that's me done, guys. And all before 9 o'clock. So I'll probably thrown a lot of you out. You probably sit there waiting for me to come live and realise I've already been live. I do apologise. So I'm going to pop these in. So these are our hair, skin and nail gummies. They've got ingredients like biotin, selenium, green pea, folic acid, zinc, B12 that are going to help with your follicles, going to help your hair from shredding, can help to keep your hair colour vibrant, going to try and prevent your hair from being brittle, help your brittle nails, make them stronger. They are free from major allergens like nuts, shellfish, dairy, gluten. They are gelatin free, so they're also vegan. They are free from artificial colorants. They are free from synthetic additives, all natural ingredients, mango, citrus flavour. And I take mine at night, as you know, because you've seen me do it loads of times. If you haven't seen me before, I take these at night. The reason why I take these at night is because they recommend, because of the biotin, to be caffeine free at least 2 hours before and 2 hours after when you take the gummies, to make sure that you absorb that biotin, because caffeine has known to be like a blocker that will block your body from absorbing the biotin, and the biotin in here is what you want to absorb with all the other ingredients. So that's why I take mine at night when I'm now on caffeine free, because in the morning I ain't going to take these and then be caffeine free for 2 hours in the morning. When I start my day, I've got to have my coffee fix. Always first thing in the morning, got to have my coffee. And if you're like that with me, we've got coffee or tea because it has caffeine in, then take these when you know you're caffeine free for 2 hours or 2 hours before. And the thing I do now is I don't chew them, I just put them in my mouth and let them dissolve. So that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for watching. I hope you got value from this. Hope I've resonated with you. If I've given you any value, then please by all means drop me a heart so I know that you have stopped by for this video. And if I have given you value and I resonated with you and you've been watching me for a while, then hit that magic little button, sprinkle me to your profile, come back and write the word SHARE in the comments, and you will be added into my appreciation jar. But you must write that word in the comments so that I know that you have sprinkled. Otherwise I won't know and I can't add you into my jar. So I'm going to pop these in and I'll say goodnight. 1, 2, I'll see you tomorrow.